Hey guys, this is just going to be a real short video introducing myself. I wrote that book, Rise of the Oathbreakers, and that makes me D.B. McCrae. I'm up here at my slice of heaven up here in Maine, and I'm just going to do a quick pan around. There's a little pond right back there, which is really cool because when you have water on your property, it just brings forth all kinds of life, and especially the ducks, wood ducks, and mallards. And what makes that even more cool is when they bring their little babies over and use it as brood water. And I get to see them grow up and then sadly see them fly away. I was a South Dakota game warden for 23 years. The last 7 years of my career as the assistant chief game warden for the state of South Dakota. And what makes my experience, knowledge, training, I think, very valuable to the cause of freedom is that I can look at things from both sides. The law enforcement side, the civilian side, and trust me when I say that I know what cops are going to do and think before they do. Okay? I guess that makes me a dauber. That's someone who has an inside knowledge and is able to fairly and accurately critique, in my case, law enforcement, or specifically bad policing, because there's sure a lot of it in this country. And here, as we come into Memorial Day of 2021, I want to just show this. Maybe law enforcement in this country is forgotten, but that's actually the United States flag. It's not some horrible, dark-themed, menacing desecration with a thin blue line through the middle. Get that off your uniforms. Get that off your cars. Don't fly it at all. It's a gang symbol, and people are sick of that allegiance to the thin blue line. So just as a reminder to every law enforcement officer, that is the one flag that unites us all. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to the pond and finish up. So far, there's been about 1,500 books that have been sold, and I'm very thankful for that, believe me. For those who have read it and left, especially those who have read it and left positive comments, whether it's out on, a retail site like Amazon or it's below a YouTube video. When I say that I'm humbled and thankful, I don't speak in terms of hyperboles, guys. I mean it. And just one last thing before I sign off. I'm going to pan now back to the book. What you're looking at is this. From start to absolute finish, and this is the hardcover version. What you're looking at is 2 years and over 8,000 hours of my life invested in the book as my way to try and educate American citizens as to their rights and to point out just how almost evil certain aspects of law enforcement have become, certainly after 9/11. So I'm going to be putting together more videos. I'm going to be dissecting some of the videos that we see on YouTube, and I'm going to talk about what everybody did right, what everybody did wrong, and whatever falls in between. And I'm also going to be putting together something to try to help the auditors, cop watchers, and others in terms of minimizing mistakes, because remember, I can look at it from both sides. I can be the officer 1 second, and I can be the civilian at the next, and that's what makes, I think, the book and yeah. See, it's reading itself right now. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so I'm gonna just go back up here and end this. 23-year South Dakota game warden, the last 7 years as assistant chief game warden for the state. You can call me a dauber proudly, because that's someone who has inside knowledge, unique knowledge. That's what qualifies me and gives me the bona fides to be able to write a book about bad policing. So bad cops, Oathbreakers, I'm paying attention. Clean up your act. This United States of America, or have you forgotten that? All right, guys, take care, be safe, and learn your rights.